Hey guys, this month is all about detox. So when most people think about detox, they usually refer to something that's to do with their diet. Either they're taking something out, putting something in, cutting something out. But you can also detox your mind. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to detox your mind. So here are a couple of ways you can detox your mind. Number one, make time for yourself, just on your own. Whether it is at home, whether it's at a park, on the beach, whatever it may be, give yourself time away from everybody to be with yourself so that you can hear what you're saying. Sometimes we don't really listen to ourselves. We listen to a lot of what everyone else is saying, and then we take that into account and we make decisions based on what everyone else around us are telling us. But we're not really listening to ourselves internally. So to take time for yourself so you can actually hear what it is that you need from within. Going from number one, a segue to number two, meditate. So when you have that time on your own, you can use it to meditate, because meditation is a very good way for you to dive deeper into what it is that you desire. Number three, you guys are not gonna like this one. And I know some of you guys are not gonna like me for suggesting it, but it's gotta happen, and it is electronic detox, which means no electronics, no phones, no iPad, no TV, no computer, no iPad. I already said that one. The reason why this is we get distracted with our contraptions, and we also get really bombarded with a lot of information when we're going through social media, Facebook, and Reddit, and Pinterest, and all these other apps that are out there that I can't really name all in one go. But what they create is this overwhelming abundance of information, and just like point number one, we need space and we need time to digest everything, and we need time to collect that information and to understand and process what's happening, and really make a decision on our own based on our intuition and how we feel. And when we get off the phones and we get off the distraction of watching movies, which also influences us a lot psychologically, it changes the pattern of our thought process. So in order to get out of that, you have to spend time on your own. So sorry dudes, no electronics. Number four is exercise. Exercise is amazing for your mind because it releases endorphins and feel-good chemicals like dopamine. This helps brighten your mood, making you feel awesome and amazing throughout your day. Sometimes when we don't exercise, we feel kind of sluggish and foggy-minded, and as soon as you exercise, you feel great. So definitely a great one for detoxing the mind. Number five, similarly to point two with meditation, practicing mindfulness is a great way for you to draw your attention to only the present. Sometimes throughout the day, we get stressed out. And when we're stressed, we're either thinking about the past or we're thinking about the future. And those two things don't really exist in the present moment. They're just constructs of our mind. So when we're focused on the present moment, we know that what is happening now is what is important. And what's happening now is what draws us to the next moment. Things like focusing on your breath, focusing on the sounds in the room, focusing on the actions that we're doing, every thought that we're making. All these small things are part of mindfulness. Number six, I think this is going to be a tough one, even tougher than number four with electronics, because it involves talking to people that you may have known for years in your life. If you feel like you have people in your life that are always putting you down, that are not encouraging you, that are constantly telling you what your faults are, that are not helping you evolve, that are not lifting you up, you need to have a huge discussion with them, or cut them out of your life. And sometimes this has to be done for your mental health because we're afraid to let go of people. People are essentially a combination of emotions and feelings that we've stored in our head. And so it is very hard to let go. And for your mental well-being and for your own evolution, sometimes it is the best decision to make. So cutting toxic people would be number 6. And lastly, number 7, intellectual reading and learning a new skill set. This is quite interesting because I think a majority of you, when referring to what detox is, especially with the mind, would think more in the lines of number 2, which is meditation, and number 1, which is finding time for yourself. Intellectual reading allows you to think critically, and I think in order for your brain to continue evolving and getting stronger, intellectual reading, as in choosing a topic, whether it's history or physics or chemistry or biology or astrology, whatever it may be, really helps you evolve that mind. Or you can learn a new skill set, or you can learn critical thinking as it is, as a subject within itself. When we're doing things and learning new things outside of what we're used to, we're using our minds in the capacity that we don't normally use. So if we're always on our phones and we're scanning, just the other day I was typing a message to my friend and I realized I forgot the spelling of a simple word because you're so used to using the dictate, the autocorrect, that we just sometimes forget to spell things. And I think in this way, when we get off our phones and when we're doing things more manually, like reading, it helps sort of evolve that mind a little bit more. So I think that's a good one for you guys out there. And that's all I have for you today. So I hope that helps you, and good luck on your mind detoxing journey. Remember to make time for yourself and to feel what you feel and allow those feelings to flow, and try and understand where things are coming from internally so you can make a decision that is best for you.